Hello friends, happy New Year's Day. I hope all of you are ready to start a brand new year. We have pushed through Christmas, had great time with our families, and now we are going to start fresh with a new year. I'm on here briefly with you today. It is January 1st, New Year's, and I wanted to hop on here and just have a conversation with you guys about decorating ideas and plans for 2026, kind of crunch that together, let you know my thoughts and things that I'm going to focus on. I also want to hear in the comments below all of your goals and things that you're going to try as well. So this is going to be a very unedited pretty much video because I want to get this up today, and I'm just glad to be back with you guys. I've missed you. You can see we are going to talk just a few things about Valentine's Day for 2026. I have a lot of big plans for that. Also tonight I'm going to share a few sweaters I saw in the store for Valentine's because they were flying off the shelves this week when I was in the store, and I don't want you guys to miss out. So at the end of the video, I will go ahead and show you that. But we're gonna go ahead first and talk about a few things. So first of all, I wanna thank all of you for joining me tonight for a fresh new year. It is in the evening because, well, today's my birthday. So today is my birthday. I'm not gonna say how old I am, but I am a New Year's baby. If you guys didn't know that about me, I may not have shared that yet, but today is my birthday. So today, my husband took me out. We had a nice lunch and just had a birthday date. It was really nice, but I did want to come on here and spend today with you guys. So here I am in the evenings. I've got a nice glass of wine. I have great plans for the night, and I'm just going to sit back, chit chat with you guys, and we're going to crunch some ideas. So I hope all of you are ready to start a fresh new year. I know a lot of us have goals and new things. Everybody has pretty much the same idea when New Year's gets here. It's a fresh start, and people are just thinking about the usuals. I know health, mind, body, spirit, all those kind of things. Everybody wants to be healthy, lose weight, eat healthier, and maybe focus on your mental state, that kind of thing. So all of those things accumulate at the beginning of the year, decluttering, all of that being said, but today we're going to talk about decorating. So when I look back at this past year, we did a lot of great things together. You guys gave me a lot of ideas and things in the comments. I think we had some really nice holidays together, and I'm going to keep it on that same roll. However, I do want to change up a few things. So the first idea that I have is I'm going to thrift more. This coming 2026, I really miss thrifting. I thrift a lot normally between January and the end of late spring. So I love to thrift that time for several reasons. Number one, your finds are so much better because in the new year, everybody wants to declutter. They want to clean and deep clean and declutter and just minimize their life. So they give away a third of their belongings, which I think is great, and donate that to the Goodwills, to the Dream Centers. I have some beautiful thrift boutiques that have moved into my community, and I'm so tickled to try those. So I'm just really excited about going back to some thrift. I really enjoy doing that, and what I love about it, not only is it budget friendly because you can find really good pieces for cheaper than you can find in the stores. Also, you can find unique pieces, and I think, friends, that's what I'm longing for. Like, I love to shop at Home Goods and Hobby Lobby and Ross and places like that, but I'm really longing for more of a going back to seeing a little bit of what I saw in my grandmother's house or my mother's house, and more crystal and glass and apothecary and lace and maybe some pearls. Something that gives me, some antique frames, something that gives me more than just looking around and seeing, things that you can find in everyday stores. I'm really longing to be a little different in that aspect this year, and I think the thrift is going to get me there. So I am going to plan on doing some thrift hauls. They will be, of course, maybe within my regular hauls with my Home Goods or Valentine's Day, or they may just be total thrift hauls. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Depends on how much I find, but I'm very excited about that. If you haven't thrifted, now's the time to go. I pulled up and donated a couple of things after Christmas, and it was already trickling out the door. So make sure you go. This is the time of year for the next 3 months. You're going to find some really nice things. So the next thing is I'm probably gonna kick back a little bit more on the everyday ceramic, rosin type things that I've been purchasing at Home Goods and Hobby Lobby. Not to say I'm not gonna buy any, I will, but you've seen my hauls. It's pretty maximalist, so I will never be a minimalist. I just don't think it's in my way, but however, I will tone that down a little bit and try to look for more original, vintage, more stylish pieces and maybe bigger staple pieces, kind of like these two behind me, that celebrate the holiday without bringing in a whole bunch of stuff. So that's my next idea. I plan on shopping in more, maybe some different stores, more original stores. I do have a Valentine's decor haul ready for you guys where I have been to Home Goods and things like that. People are already in the stores, and I will probably do that the end of next week because me and my husband are taking kind of a staycation, birthday belated trip. We're gonna disconnect for a couple of days from social media and just go up in the mountains. We've rented a dome type place where you can gaze at the stars and just enjoy the quiet. They have a nice quiet time after a certain time and just eat good food and just relax and just enjoy the peacefulness of it. So, but when I get back, we're gonna do that Valentine Day decor. We're gonna go ahead and start decorating for Valentine's Day. I normally do a winter theme in my Valentine's Day. I'm still going back and forth about that. Not sure if I'm gonna go into just a floral, vintage type, classy Valentine's Day, or if I'm gonna keep some winter. I'm not sure, so we'll just have to wait and see. Another thing is I'm probably not gonna be doing much cleaning videos or decluttering videos this year just because they're not really my top videos. So I kind of weigh what gets more views and what you guys are interested in at the end of the year with a recap of how things look. And you guys love my hauls, you love my decorating, things like that. My cleaning and decluttering just don't, and it takes a lot of time. You have to move the camera around and show a bunch of things. So I would rather just deep clean my home, and that would give me more time to decorate and do hauls with you guys on camera. So I won't be doing a lot of decluttering and cleaning videos this year. Another thing that I would like to incorporate this year as well is you guys know that when I decorate, I usually like to bring in something sentimental. I like my decorating to be meaningful to me in my home. I think everyone needs to have their decorating to what they want to see. It's your home, and decorate it however you want. Not everyone's going to have the same style. With me, even on holidays, I like to include a personal touch, as you call it. So like on Mother's Day, I had my Mother's Day hut and pictures of me with my grandmothers on there. And then 4th of July, I had letters that my father had written my mother from the military with the red, white, and blue envelopes and the old stamps, and displayed those. And then of course at Christmas, I had the Nutcracker ballerina shoe that me and my daughter had on our first Nutcracker show. I put it in a big cloche with a ribbon on it. So all of those things. So not only am I walking around my home enjoying the decor that I've worked so hard on, but I'm adding those additional pieces that remind me of things that family, since, you know, I love to remember my family. A lot of my family has passed on, and I love to remember them and see them. And it just brings such joy, you guys, into the home when you have those things displayed. So I want to focus a little bit more of a personal touch with my decor, adding those things in that just really make my home remind me of all the good times. So that's another thing that I'll probably focus a little bit more on as well, and kind of bring everything together. The last thing is, you guys know I show my hauls and then we decorate together. Normally when I decorate, I hit the music and I decorate it because I know that's what you guys really want to see, and then you watch it and you just kind of vibe out to the music and you see what I do, whether it's a vignette or a hutch or whatever it is, and then you comment down below of what you saw or what you liked and any suggestions you may have. One thing I don't normally do is decorate by step kind of aspects. So I guess this is where you guys come in. I'm asking for some feedback, what you guys would like to see. I could do a half and half and do half to music and then half to explaining what I'm doing and where I got it from and why I'm doing this look or chose that route, you know, of decor. You guys let me know, what is it that you feel I could improve with on that, because I enjoy decorating with you guys, but I don't explain a lot about what I do, other than after it's over, I will go over everything that I did. And I think that's worked really well so far, but I'm open to suggestions if you guys would rather see, you know, a more step-by-step way of doing that. So you guys let me know, what do you think? I feel like it's gone really good this year, and I'm excited about this upcoming year. I'm still gonna have hauls, we're still gonna decorate. I'm gonna have a lot more thrift and original items. The only thing I know that's a little bit of frustrating about thrift is when you do a haul and you see thrift, you can't run out to the store like Home Goods and look for that same item. And I know that's frustrating as a decorator, but what it does offer is you can find something similar or go with that same look. So if I use something from a thrift store and do a vignette or something on my hutch that looks, you can go out and try to duplicate that same look with a piece that you can find that's similar or gives it that same overall finish. Does that make sense? So I do understand sometimes when you thrift, you can't run out and get that same item, but it will give you ideas on things that you can do and style, ways to style, different ways to style. I love glass. I have gone to a thrift store down the street in the last 2 weeks, and I really wanted to get some more apothecary jars, and this woman had a whole booth of them, so that's going to be on a haul coming up as well, because I want to use a lot of that glass and crystal and pearls and lace and all that beautiful, elegant stuff for Valentine's Day. So I'm just really jacked up and excited about that. So I will have touches of red in my Valentine's Day, you guys. But you guys, last year, you know, after Christmas, I want my eyes to rest a little bit. It's looked at red for a month and a half, and I'm gonna put touches of red in there, but I don't want red just everywhere. So I plan on doing a real scaled back with the red, but really nice, classy, vintage type of Valentine's Day. So I'm really excited about that. Another thing I haven't decided, I've taken down my Christmas, but I don't know if I'm doing a Valentine's tree. Comment down below. Should I do a Valentine's tree? Should I not? I may go a different route, but I still have my tree up. It's bare. I just haven't made that decision yet. Are you guys going to do a Valentine tree? Do you think it's worth the time? I have had 2 trees up, not 1, but 2, up in my house, in my bedroom and my living area since Halloween. So if that tells you anything, I don't know. I've got some Valentine's videos from last year where I did a tree. I was really happy with it. You could go back and look at that video. I just don't know if I want to do one. I might want to do something different. So comment down below. Valentine tree, yes or no? Tell me your thoughts. Another thing that I really want to improve on is knowing a little bit more about what you guys want to see. Now, I know my style, and I'm going to decorate my home the way I want to decorate it, but there may be something you guys want to see that I'm not doing that you're interested in. So let me know in the comments, what do you want to see, and what theme are you guys going with this year? That's another thing. I want you to share, what are you doing? Are you changing up your theme? If you're someone that normally does farmhouse, are you changing up? If you do modern farmhouse or something, are you going more Tuscan or cottage style? I think cottage style is beautiful. Or are you going more modern? Are you contemporary? Are you going way back to vintage and country rustic? I mean, you guys let me know, what are you doing? Because there's so many ways to decorate your home out there. I don't really have a certain style. I do have a history of farmhouse that was before my YouTube days. We had 15 acres and we had a pasture and chickens and all of that. So it just made sense. I loved farmhouse. I absolutely loved the simplicity of it. It made sense and I loved it. And then of course we move up here to the mountains, and although it's still country and we have a lot of land, I can't have chickens because we have rattlesnakes and things up here I don't want to draw to the house, but no chickens. But we still have land and it's still rustic and mountains. And sometime, like with me, mountain decorating to me, from what I've looked at online, is dark. There's a lot of leather and dark colors and patterns, but it seems like there's a lot of things, a lot of wood, which I love wood, but it seems there's so much wood and just burgundies and browns, and I just don't know. I'm used to light and bright, and I don't know how that would go, but I like the mountain decorating. I just kind of like to do it light and bright with some rustic touches. So anyway, I know I've rambled, we've talked a lot, but I really want you to know where my mindset is for 2026. I will continue to do the hauls, the decorating, let you know what I'm doing. I will also start posting some shorts when I get back from my birthday trip, and I'll show you what's in the stores for Valentine's Day. Go ahead and get out there because stuff is already selling. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me go ahead and tell you about what's behind me, and then I'll show you those sweaters, and then we'll wrap it up. But I want to go ahead and tell you what I found so far. So these were from Walmart. They are the My Texas House topiaries. Now, I really wanted the bunny ones last year. I picked them up, put them down, didn't get it, regret it to this day. I don't know why I do that. Why do y'all do that? Because that drives me nuts. So if they come back out again this year, depending on how they look, I would love to pick them up. However, they have this really pretty, let me grab one. So it's the My Texas House. I got them at Walmart. They started putting out their Valentine stuff. It is a really big heart. It's beautiful. It has a really simple satin off-white ribbon. This is the base. And then it has, looks like fake grass right there. So they're really pretty. They were around $45 a piece. So 2 of these was $90. So, but I don't have anything like this. And like I was saying, it's simplistic, it's easy to put up, and it gives your home a really pretty look for Valentine's Day. And that's another thing. I want to put more greenery. I need to update my faux plants, my faux stems. I have a lot of them, but I'm getting kind of tired of the same old stuff. So I got 2 of those. My beautiful flowers my husband got me for my birthday. So I got 2 of those, $45 a piece. Head to Walmart if you're interested in those. You can put them, you know, by your bookshelves outside. If you have those beautiful double doors or a door, you could put them on each side of your porch. They're just gorgeous. They're great quality. So if you're interested in those, I would go ahead and get 2 because you know how they sell out. I would go ahead and get to the stores. All right, my beautiful friends. Now I'm going to show you those Valentine sweaters that I picked up. I think most of them are from Marshall's slash, I don't think, 1 or 2 may be from Ross, but most of them are from either TJ Maxx, Marshall. So let's go ahead and go over those. And they're different colors. So if you are a neutral Valentine's Day, I have something for that. If you are in your face, it's Valentine's Day, let's celebrate, then I have that for you too. So first sweater is from Ross. It was only $13.99. $13.99, you guys. All right, this is the first one. It's really pretty. It's got 2 tones of pink, darker pink, lighter pink, super soft. It is an open sweater, so it buttons down the front. This is the first one for $14, okay? The next one, what is the next one? I think this one's from Ross as well. Nope, this one's from Marshall's. All right, the next one is this really pretty pink, but it has hearts. Look how when we get close. It has these real pretty hearts on it, but it's a beautiful light pink, super soft V-neck, and it was $19.99 at Marshall's. This is what it looks like. So, really pretty. And all these are so soft. It just says pink rose. It doesn't. So, that's a good buy for $20. I'm not kidding. They were walking around. People had them in their arms. They were just like, Valentine's stuff? Okay, add to cart. Walking around with it, hands full of them like me. All right, this next one is from Marshall's. It was $29.99. This is a really simple white with red hearts. Look how pretty that is. This is a V-neck as well. I love V-neck. It just looks better on me than, I wear both, but I love V-neck because I don't feel like it's choking me. But anyway, so this is a really pretty sweater. Very nice. And what did we say? $29.99. And it is a, looks like a true white, okay? These are super adorable. The last three, I think they all came from Marshall's. Yes, they did. The first one, it's kind of like the one I bought last year, which you guys were asking me about, and a lot of you said they were sold out by the time you got to them. So please go to your stores if you love Valentine's, you know, clothing. Run out there and get you some. All right, this is the next one, the X and the O everywhere, Marshall's. This was $24.99. It has, look, friends, look. Look at these beautiful heart buttons. They are so cute. Oh my goodness, really. So, and it's so soft. Like, all of these are super comfortable. They're not itchy. They're lightweight. They're not even really heavy. So if you like the pink, this is the back. Beautiful. I love it. All right, so there's that one. Two more to go. All right, this one, both of these are button-up sweaters. This is the first one, $24.99. Look at this sweater. Is it not gorgeous? It's red. It looks, see the thick embroidery on this? Let me try to see how it makes it just big embroidery, thick. Looks like yarn, thick yarn. It's got these all over it. Pretty red color. It doesn't have orange in the red. It is a true red, beautiful color. And like I said, $24.99. It's gorgeous. This would be really, really pretty. Put you some blue jeans on, you know, some cute red shoes, and gorgeous. Maybe a pink tank top underneath, and you are set for the holiday. The next, this was their other option. This is a white with the pink, okay? White with the pink. Again, it's got that thick yarn, beautiful, gorgeous heart. Luna Ivy. It looks like this is the brand you're looking for, okay? Luna Ivy, $24.99. Again, this is the sweater. It even has them on the sleeves, look. Hearts on the sleeves. I mean, super cute, you guys. Love it. Now, if you do not do red or pink, I've got two sweaters that you can look for if you don't want to go into your traditional Valentine colors. The first one is this black one. This was from, I think this was, yep, Marshall's, $24.99. This is a black one. It's a regular black sweater, but on the sleeves, you have hearts. So let me see if I can. So see, like this. So you have your hearts. Isn't that pretty? And I like the way that the sleeve is cuffed. See how it's really bulky here, really flashy and just beautiful. And then down here, if you've got short arms like me, you've got a tight wrist here, so it closes up. Don't have to worry about the sleeves being that long. So this one was a really good find as well. This one will look really cute in blue jeans too, so. All right, I've got one more. This last one is from Ross. It was $16.99, okay? And this is a beautiful gray and navy blue. I'm gonna get close, see if you can see the colors. This is a navy blue here, and this is what it looks like. So, really, really pretty. And it has your hearts on the sleeves as well. And it's super soft, cozy, in a neutral color. It is a button up. These are the buttons. So this is another neutral option for you guys if you do not like all the red and the pink and things like that. And I'm sure you can find more creams and whites, or you could just get a solid pink. Like I found a solid pink sweater that was a really soft pink. If you don't want to go crazy with the hearts, or you don't want to wear hearts every day, just get you a nice, subtle, beautiful pink sweater and it will be gorgeous. All right, friends, that is going to do it for my New Year's Day celebration with you guys, / Valentine's Day haul / 2026 decorating ideas. I don't get online and look at trending. I guess I should as a decorating channel. I've never really gotten online and talked about the trends for next year. I mean, I look, but I don't really dig into all that. So you guys let me know if you do go online and look at those things. What is something that you think is going to be really hot and big in the decor world this year? I'm excited to know, any changes or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to have some dinner and continue to celebrate my birthday. Thank you so much for joining me on my birthday. I love to spend it with friends. I had a great date with my husband this afternoon, and it's a great day, and it's just so blessed, and I just appreciate y'all spending the time with me. I really hope you had a wonderful Christmas, and I will say it again, Happy New Year, welcome 2026. I'm looking forward to decorating with you guys a whole nother year. Valentine's Day is very special to me because that was my first YouTube video ever. Oh, friends, let me tell you, my husband and I, he'd say, like, do it for years and years, and I never did. And one day I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to do a video. So it's Valentine's Day. And here we are. So I will see all of you when I get back. It'll probably be the end of next week. Another thing, don't forget, Hobby Lobby is 80% off. So see, today is January 1st. So I went yesterday just to kind of see. I walked in, 80% off, good deals. I bought 3 brand new trees at 80% off, 2 flocked, 1 regular rustic looking. They're gorgeous. It's a great buy. I think tomorrow, January 2nd, is when they shift to the 90%. Don't quote me, but I think that's what it was last year. And you guys just get in the store and enjoy shopping for all those good deals. All right, friends, you guys have a great New Year's. Be safe, and I will see all of you on the next video. Take care.